So now we're gonna work on defense. Here's the defense I love to run. You know, when I'm catching flag football, that's why I love to run this defense right here. You gotta go here. It looks like your regular 4-3. It's completely different. You get a safety on top. So these are your basic 8 men. These men are chosen to just play sound football. Now we have 3 people called rovers, and rovers are responsible for blitzing. So basically, you send a rover here, blitz here, send a rover, blitz here, anytime. Then if these 2 blitz, but the thing about rovers, when you run this thing, the thing about these 2 rovers, you can't send all 3 rovers. Make sure you always have 1 rover to stay with the deep safety to play sound. So then these 2 play cover 2. And pretty much they play cover 2. Deep halves, deep halves. So basically, it's all, basically you have to have very good middle linebacker. The middle linebacker misses a tackle, you pretty much burnt. But also, you've got 4 men on 5 men. Some teams have 3 men on 5 men, but you don't want to put 5 men on 5 men because you leave way too much stuff to happen in the back. So you send these guys, you send all of them. So now you've got 6 men against 5 men, but they don't know where these 2 are gonna come from. So now you've got 6 men. So you leave 5 back here to cover. I know it sounds crazy, but you gotta leave these 5 back here to cover. It'll work, but it's not. This is not the kind of defense you want to run every play. You've got to run this defense maybe on 3rd and 5. This is where you want to run this 3rd and 5, and they're on their 20. Don't want to run it inside the red zone. This is not a red zone D. But 3rd and 5 and they're on their 20. This is the perfect thing to run. So right here, just scheme that up. Then right here, you send this guy on man. So 2 man. Then this linebacker got a zone right here, just to cover anything that comes across the short middle. Then these 2 got deep half, and that should cover everything. And if it doesn't, you gotta count on these guys to make the tackle. That's why I say give yourself 80 yards. You know, just do whatever you need to do just to win the game, or just get through the series. You know, win the game. What was I saying? All right. Now, you're probably wondering what's the cover when people say cover 3. I kind of touched on the last defense I explained, but here's what a cover 2 or 3 is. Cover 3, 1, 2, 3. Split the halves. Now each of these get a deep 3rd. Cover 4. There you go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of these get a deep 4th. So you see what I'm saying? You can have a cover 10, and you split the field in 10ths. It's kind of hard. But some teams like to go to cover 1, and this guy is stuck by himself just to cover everything right there. I don't like that personally, but it works very effectively on 3rd and 15, stuff like that. You know, it doesn't really come up, but when it does, it works pretty good because you got a lot of people in the box. Also, you probably wanna know when to blitz. There's always a perfect time to blitz, but when you blitz, you have to blitz effectively. You can't blitz and then get blocked by a person. When you blitz, you want to have your man go in there free because you want to get the quarterback on the other opposing team the least amount of time to make a decision, or the running back the least amount of time to make a decision. So if you're gonna blitz, don't blitz 1 man and you have 3 men rushing, because the offensive linemen are gonna pick him up, and basically you're just wasting and you're taking that coverage out. So what you want to do is add two corners, or a cowboy, or a cow hat. Some teams call it the cowbell, or some teams call it the corn something. But that's basically what you want to do. You have two corners. Here, teams call it that. This guy blitzes. This guy covers his track. That's basically it. This guy blitzes. This guy covers track. You don't want to do that at the same time, because then you're gonna leave the middle of the field wide open. So that's a cowboy. You can make your own variation of that. I'm saying I'm just teaching you just how to make the basics of plays, the inner guts.